Afternoon walk, back on live, waving to the neighbors. Um, so I am the I'm on the last mile. Not going a full 7, but it'll be close, about 6.5. I had to split it up today because my Teams and my Outlook no longer works on my phone. After 7 years, the company decides to revoke permission to use Teams and have my Outlook on my phone. Of course, I woke up this morning like, oh my God, is it just me? But also, I had to investigate. And I found out no, it's a bunch of people using personal phones. I don't think it's that big of a deal to take it away. I clearly never really abused it. I used it, like I'm walking. I don't really go anywhere anyway, but it also makes it so that you're always on top of it, and that's why I got it in the first place. I wanted to always be able to have my mail and be able to respond to people right away, and now I cannot do that. I can't leave my computer for such a long time because I could get a message or mail that I would have to respond to. So anyway, I broke up my walk into a few parts today, and I'm finishing it. But anyway, so I just finished watching X-Men 97 finale. I suggest you watch it if you're a comic book fan or X-Men fan or Marvel fan. Really good stuff. I enjoyed it. I'm not into spoilers or telling much about it, but if you want to know a little bit, it's the apocalypse story or an apocalypse story. So it's pretty cool. What else we got going on? Oh, my birthday is coming up, August 21st. Probably gonna have some drinks and a dinner that day. Then August 22nd, supposed to have a small little get together, play bowling, go bowling, and more drinks. Oh, okay. I see 9 people in here. I'm gonna need some likes, y'all. Get it going. Get the algorithm going. I said I'm gonna go live every day, but I gotta have the likes. If you join, just click like, even if you leave. That's how this works. 11 people. Let's go. Just to click the like. And thanks for the new followers too. I think I got like 2 over the past few days, so that's what's up. But yeah, so I was just like, I've had these Disneyland tickets for almost 2 years. First, I was supposed to go, I think the summer of 25 or late 25, and then that didn't work. Then it was supposed to go October for Halloween. That didn't work. Talking about Disneyland. So then it was supposed to go for Christmas. That didn't work. Then the year came around, 26th, then didn't have any plans. I just said, forget it. I'll just go whenever, right? Was supposed to go with my son, his cousin, and just let's just say Danielle. Never know if to call her friend or ex, whatever. Supposed to go with Danielle. Booked everything. That didn't work out. We didn't go. So now for my birthday, I'm like, you know what? After the bowling party, and I go home and I'm relaxed, I might just wake up in the morning and just hit the road, you know? Oh, look like that bodybuilder Tony Freeman. I gotta look him up. I'm not quite a bodybuilder. Well, can't really see my arm. Let's see. Let's see if I got a little. Getting there? Maybe not. It's a solid arm, right? Tattoos. Looks bigger that way. Um, I'll look up Tony Freeman. But yeah, I'm thinking I might, just hit the road. without saying anything, might just jump up as soon as I feel like going, get a hotel, and spend 2 days at Disneyland by myself. Sounds like a good plan to me. I don't really want to bother anybody with it. You know how it is when you planning trips. You don't want to be like, so I'm gonna do this. Do you guys want to come? And then you get the maybes, the ifs, and the ands and the buts, and then you end up not going. Nah, I think I might just go by myself. I mean, of course, I'll probably tell somebody. I'll probably mention it at the party, but you know, it's gonna be last minute, spur of the moment. So yeah, I'm gonna just probably hit the road. It would be really fun to just get a group of us that just decide, yeah, let's just go to Los Angeles. I'm coming from Northern California. Let's just go down to Anaheim for Disneyland for a few days. We'll see. That's my plan. Never done anything like that before, but I think I'm gonna do it. So okay, yeah, we got 11 people back in here. Throw out some topics. Let me know what you want to hear me talk about. I need to look up Tony Freeman or tell me who Tony Freeman is. Let me see. Tony Freeman, the bodybuilder? Nah. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe you could say it. I mean, he was making a face, so maybe that's without the face. Holy, Tony Freeman, I'm definitely not that. My arms, no part of my body is as big as that guy looks like the Hulk without being green. Jeez. Hello, Okra. Again, last people in here. Click the like button. Also, you know what's crazy? I was doing this because, of course, I'm not monetized yet. I'm trying to get monetized. Um, that is a journey within itself. But I just heard they doubled the standards to get monetized. I was nowhere near getting to the normal amount. Now they've doubled it. But, you know, it's also for fun. I do have an ego. I do actually like to, you know, show off, show my face, all that good stuff, take selfies, talk to people that are not really actually in front of me. But I was gonna use that to try to make some extra money doing that. But maybe being consistent, because that's what they say. Stay consistent on these lives, or stay consistent with anything, but stay consistent on YouTube, and you'll reach the goals. Getting monetized. Again, right now everything is just very random. I just think of something I want to talk about and I jump on. Actually, I jump on and then think about what I want to talk about. But again, throw out some topics. I just talked about Tony Freeman. Yeah, no, not my twin. But maybe I'll get to that. No, I don't even want to be that big. But hello, everyone, again from Bokra. Bakra. What do you want to talk about? Hmm? Yes, I'm walking so that I can be fit, not so that I can look like Tony Freeman. No, not at all. Um, yeah, throw out a topic real quick. I'm just here. I'm gonna be here only because now about halfway done with the last mile. So maybe I'll just stay on until somebody says something or until more people join, some more new random people join. But yeah, one person in here for learning another language. Um, Not sure exactly what you mean, but I did try to learn Italian years ago. Bought some CDs. I'm talking like really years ago, almost 20, about 17 years ago, 18 maybe. Got into Italian music, like traditional Italian music. It was actually pretty good. But yeah, I didn't quit. I didn't continue. I quit after a little while. Okay. What's up to the two people in here? If you join, click the like button. Make it look like I'm doing something out here. I'm gonna just walk for a little bit longer. Well, I'm gonna be on for a little bit longer, but I'm gonna walk until, you know, I realize ain't nobody else talking. So again, ask a question, share the live. I get it. I ain't talking about nothing really. To recap, I talked about a little bit about X-Men finale and about going to Disneyland. Told you it's pretty random, but I'm doing this to try to get consistent with the lives and then also, you know, get a little bit better at it. I'm doing this while I walk, so obviously it's something different. If I'm at home just chilling, I'm more relaxed and I can have more stuff to talk about or come up with topics or look stuff up. But for now, this is what you get while I'm doing this. Also, it's a good time to waste some time hanging out. Also, look at the little dog videos that I got on there with my two dogs. Those get a lot of views. So, okay. I think I've been on about a little over 10 minutes. So, again, thank you to Bokra for chatting up a little bit. And also to Luke P for saying I look like Tony Freeman. All right, y'all. And thanks for the 3 likes. Peace.